Hi there, welcome to Nighthawk Archery. Now this is our third video, and in this video we're going to show you how you can completely tear down your bow with a Nighthawk bow press. Now we're tearing down this PSE because it has beyond parallel limbs, which makes it one of the hardest bows to tear down. So if we tear down the hardest bows, we surely can tear down the easy bows. Now what we've done already is we've pressed the bow, we've removed the short cable, and we've also removed the bowstring. And now we've relaxed the limbs back against the long cable. So now we're going to set up the bow to press the bow, remove the cable. For the second pressing, we're going to press the bow, remove the long cable, and then relax the limbs completely. Now to do this, I want to get the most travel I can out of the turnbuckle. So I'm going to adjust this frame. I'm going to adjust the frame with the strap so that, and shorten it and bring it down, the strap down to towards the cam. That will shorten the distance between here and the turnbuckle. And that will shorten the distance that we have to press. So, quickly just loosen this. Now I can either take the frame off, or I can just slide the frame down the limb. There, the strap is touching. Clamp it back on. Just lightly clamp it on. Now when I tighten the bolts, I make sure the thread of the bolt is going through the frame, this bar, equally. So I have just as much of the, I resist and bring up, and again I want to press at the axles, so I just move the pressure points up so that they're parallel and adjacent to the axles. Now I should be able to press the bow, and I will get more travel out of the turnbuckle. I have about 1.25 inches here, and that should be enough. I'll give it a little bit more there you go, that's good and stuff, to be able to press the bow. And there the cable is relaxing. And we remove the cable. Now I'm going to relax the limbs all the way back out, and now we have the limbs have been totally relaxed. We can remove the bow press. Further. And we can remove the bow press, and of course then we can just take the limbs off and do whatever maintenance we want. So now we've completely torn down the bow. Now of course to put the bow, oops, back together. It's just a simple matter of lining the, putting the press back onto the limb in the same position it was when we pressed it the second time, and we can assemble the bow. I taped these in place prior to, because I didn't want to have to do what I'm doing right now. So I thought I could get ahead and make the video a little bit shorter. There we are. Because you're always limited with time on these videos. And now all I'm going to do is put the bow press back onto the bow. Good, that still lines up. Again, I want to press near the axle. I can extend this turnbuckle a little. It'll make it easier for setting this thing up if I extend the turnbuckle. Make it easier for me to do this. There. There. And I just tighten this down. Again, I tighten it down so that the amount of thread showing here and here is approximately the same, and there we are. Now I just lift the cable and the strap, and now I can start pressing the bow again. Again. And there we have the long cable on. We're going to pinch it against it, and there. Now all we have to do is dismount the bow press, adjust this end back to where it's supposed to be for normal pressing, press the bow again, and put the strings and the cables on. So that wasn't that hard, was it? Now remember, with the Nighthawk bow press, you always press down the center of your limbs. You always press both limbs equally, and you always press at the tips of the limbs. Can't be much more easy than that, I don't think. And so I thank you again so much from Nighthawk Archery, and hey, may every arrow be an X.